welcome back to the channel. And I took 30 minutes out of my day of, of getting ready to play. I was playing Starfield. I heard that the state of play was here. I was like, I didn't know there was a state of play today. I knew a Nintendo Direct was today. I didn't know a state of play was today. So I'm like, what the fuck? Let me go check out. Let's see what Sony has coming. Because remember, the rumored event that Sony was supposed to be having because they held back in June. They held back in June. So this is their time. And I came in here and there was a weird ass walking simulator. I was like, what the fuck? They opened with that. Weird ass walking simulator. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then the third party lady showed up. I'm like, where the fuck is Jimothy Ryan? Then they cut into PlayStation VR shit. Which, I mean, I think we've seen all of that. It was like Resident Evil and some other shit. I'm like, really? Sony, come on now. Then they showed Avatar again. We already know Avatar's coming, bro. We already know. This is not new. Helldivers showed something else. I think that was a Ghost Runner. Helldivers showed something, and this looked kind of cool, but it wasn't then like crazy revolutionary. Helldivers looked alright, which I mean it looks fine. Then they showed Spider-Man. Spider-Man disappointed me because Mans came in and said, we're going to tell you about how we utilize the PlayStation 5. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Nigga, let's see how next gen this Spider-Man game is. And you know what they told us, nigga? More suits. You can swap between Miles and Peter when you're not doing missions. Just to do side quests. And I'm like, oh. And you can fast travel faster. And I'm like, oh. That's it? And he was like, that's it. And I'm like, so that's it. Yes, that's it. That is it. You get to see bigger icons in the world. You get to fast travel faster. And you get to float in the city. And I'm like, all of those things were already done. Loading faster with the SSD, lovely. We love loading faster. People was crying about how much loading is in Starfield. I mean, Starfield is a fucking massive game. There's going to be a whole lot of fucking loading that you can't just do one time like you can in a city that's already built, already open, and not much has changed in. They did add some new pieces. They showed that. Like, hey, we added some pieces. That was it. They just added some pieces. They literally showed the original map, and they showed the pieces that they added. In the fucking state of play. That mean they didn't really do much. They did. But besides that, you can fast travel faster. You can float, and you can swap between Peter and Miles to do side quests. And I'm like, all those features have been done. The floating through the city real fast. Didn't Alex Mercer do that in Prototype back in 2013? Back in 2012? When the fuck did Prototype come out? A long fucking time ago. Alex Mercer was already flying through the city, running up walls and shit. Spider-Man can do that now for PlayStation 5. Lovely. That's great. Swapping between characters. Didn't GTA 5 do that in 2013? Lovely. Swapping between characters in the open world. Lovely. Spider-Man can do that now. For PlayStation 5 only. What makes this a PlayStation 5 game? It loading faster? We already saw Ratchet & Clank go to PC. The SSD is fucking fraudulent. We already know that, bro. We've seen it. There's data all over the internet showing that this game only loads faster. If you just want to play it on an HHD and it just load a little bit slower, it is not going to change a fucking thing. So why is it a PlayStation 5 only game? So it can fucking load faster. That is all Insomniac told us. That is exactly what they showed us. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's it. That is it. They show like, oh look, you can level up your suits, and you can find more gadgets, and you can find more suits. We just created some random suits you can put on, and I'm like, really? So it's cosmetics and loading faster is the only thing they added to Spider-Man, and I'm like, Insomniac, bro. I know the game is going to be good because it's Spider-Man. You can't make a bad Spider-Man game. But the fact that they didn't do anything, they didn't revolutionize anything. They didn't grow as a studio to make this game. They literally just made the same fucking game again. Miles Morales has been patched in to Spider-Man Remastered, and they're running this game back as Spider-Man 2. That's exactly what the fuck they just told us they did. And I'm like, I mean, it's gonna score well. It's a third-person action game. It's gonna score well. People are gonna love it. It's gonna be a hit. That is not debatable. That is gonna happen. But the fact that they showed no growth at all, bro. They showed no growth at all. And that shit is still gonna bang out. It's still gonna get nines and tens from everywhere. They didn't even have to do anything. And I'm like, yeah, that's how the gaming industry goes. And then the state of play goes on to show some DLC for fucking what was it called? Tales of Arise. And I'm like, Tales of Arise is like 2 years old now, ain't it? And they just got a DLC coming, and that was a big ass game. It came out when Scarlet Nexus came out. That was a big ass game. They showed fucking Foam Stars. This shit's a fucking party game and not a fucking PvP shooter like Splatoon. That's just DOA. I already knew it was gonna be DOA. Now it seems even more boring than I expected. Then she came out again and tried to hype up Final Fantasy fucking Rebirth, which it looks amazing. Of course, Square Enix puts everything they have into Final Fantasy's name, especially Final Fantasy VII's name. They don't fuck around, and that shit gonna be on 2 discs coming in February. And I'm like, that was it, Sony. This is what you. Square Enix has 3 games to Sony's 1. Let that sink in. Sony has 1 game, Spider-Man 2, which is literally DLC for Spider-Man Miles Morales. Which was a DLC of Spider-Man Remastered. Oh my lord, bro. And Square Enix has dropped Forspoken, Final Fantasy 15 or 16, and now fucking Rebirth is coming. And Sony has dropped Spider-Man next fucking month. That is all the PlayStation fan base has from PlayStation Studios is Spider-Man. Everything else has been Square Enix, and 2 of them has flopped. We know Final Fantasy VII is not going to flop. We know that. But Forspoken in 16 definitely did bad. Square Enix is tanking because of it. And Sony has got nothing out the door except Spider-Man, bro. They're dropping another device that's going to flop, which is the PlayStation. I forget what the fuck it's called. With the Wii U thing. The PlayStation VR 2 has been garbage. It's been selling like garbage. The games have not been dropping, and then they show like some mediocre games, and then a VR version of a good game. And it's like, come on now, Sony, bro. Where is your studios at? What is everybody doing, bro? What is everybody doing? Where's Ben Studios? They haven't made a game since fucking. Oh my gosh, bro. What the hell? What is Bluepoint doing? What is Ben doing? What is Sucker Punch doing? Why is everybody making remakes or remasters on your platform, bro? And your third party dealings are just Sony's falling off, bro. I am upset. Sony needs to compete in this gaming industry because we need Microsoft to keep doing good. We need Microsoft to keep doing good, and the only way they keep doing good is if Sony puts some fucking effort in, bro. Because I don't want Sony to fall off, and then Microsoft just start being like, all right, bro, we ain't got to try that hard no more. Fuck no, they're trying hard. Starfield was a fucking bang. Everything after Starfield should fucking bang too, because Microsoft's trying real hard to be at least as good as Sony was on the PlayStation 4 generation, and PlayStation 5 is looking real fucking sad right now, bro. But I'm in this right here, so thank y'all for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new. I'm disappointed in this state of play. For sure. Completely disappointed. But let me know what y'all think down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video.